How to become a top leader from a top intern. Hey guys, my name is Alfredo Katsa Ramadan. I'm currently an Universitas Gadjah Mada student, third year, and I am majoring in business management. Today in this video, I would like to share my experience as an intern at Trinity Optima Production. Why? Because I want you guys to know how to become a top leader. First of all, I would like to say that I am very humbled for the opportunity that has been given to me by Trinity Optima Production, because I am able to have an internship for 1 month there as a content development intern. I am right under Kadwi Santoso, the Chief Party Officer. As my infographics has mentioned, Chief Party Officer is another word here in the creative industry for Chief Business Development Officer. A short background: Trinity Optima Production is an entertainment group that has been established for over 17 years. This entertainment group consists of a record label that produces well-known artists here in Indonesia. We have Afgan, we have Rosa last time, and then we have Naura, and then we have Maudi Ayunda, Ungu, Adi Karafardi, etc. Other than that, they have their own publishing rights, they have their own studio, they are their own digital aggregator, and also, all in all, I think they are one-stop entertainment group. I would like to also say that this entertainment industry, or the creative industry, is very joyful. It's not that strict, it's not that stiff. Everything's very adaptive, everything's very fast. This is why I am blessed to have Kadwi as my mentor, because we know that by renaming himself as the Chief Party Officer, all of us can realize how fun he is. He likes to party. So yeah, throughout my internship period, I have been under him for 1 month. I develop content for the whole label, for the whole holding as a general, or the group in general. I penetrate the marketing sector, penetrate the surveying sector, the market research, and etc. in order to give me a broad knowledge, the exact I can say the exact target for me to penetrate, that will be used later on by the Trinity group as a whole, or maybe their individual artists. After my month internship there in Trinity, I've come to realize that Kadwi is a very inspirational leader. I am there side by side with him almost 5 days a week, 7 to 9 hours a day. So basically, yeah, I am right beside him throughout this internship period. He's a mentor to me, but also a big brother. So I would say that as I come to an end for my internship period, I realized that there are 5 qualities which Kadwi has that made him a top leader, a Trinity Optima production leader. So throughout this whole video, I'm going to talk about these 5 qualities and why are these qualities essential for a leader to have. The first quality here is great vision. Kadwi is potentially a big dreamer. He makes his dreams into a reality though. Why? Because his dreams are turned into his visions throughout his professional working hours. So when he said to me that you need to dream big, you need to have a big vision, this vision is very crucial for his process. Why? Because this is evident throughout a year ago when I'm still an intern there. He told me that he wanted Trinity to become a big holding that will have sub-companies that will penetrate the whole entertainment market. So I said, wow, that's a really big dream. And he said, no, it's not a dream, it's my vision. And so after a year, right now 2021, he and the whole Trinity Optima production group established their own holding. The name is called TOP Plus. By then I've come to realize that, wow, he is a big dreamer. Then I also remembered during my time there as an intern, he trusted me to become the content development guy for the whole Trinity 2020 concept. Then I was like, this is too much for me. I'm just a second year that time. Then he answered a very meaningful phrase. He answered that to achieve great visions, all you need is a little risk and a lot of trust. And I guess that's why he trusted me to rebrand the whole 2020 Trinity concept. And I've come to achieve around several milestones. For instance, the increase in numbers of Trinity's Instagram followers and YouTube subscribers. His second point, or as I may say, the second point of being a really good leader, is to have that creating a roadmap quality. This statement annoyed my ear almost every day during my internship period. Why? Because he mentioned that this is the backbone of our vision. This is the backbone of our goal. Why? Come to think of it like this. If you want to go straight and then you just go straight, you might not know where are you. But then if you're trying to create the roadmap, you know that okay, in 100 miles there will be a pit stop. In 100 miles then you have these particular village, something like that. So a roadmap is to visualize clearly what you have to do in the next day, in the following day, in the following week. He mentioned that throughout life you need to build a roadmap, because without the roadmap you know that you're going somewhere, but you don't know where will you be if you stop. You're clueless about everything. So throughout my days in Trinity, he likes to question me a lot. Okay, what to do next? What's the strategic move after that? What's your objective? Why? Because he wants me to learn that setting up targets every day should be something that we can do unconsciously. We need to always have a target every day. Why? Because target is what drives you. After creating your vision, setting up your vision, building your roadmap as a backbone of your vision, you need to inspire your team. This is essential because inspiring your team will basically get you people to work with and to help you gain something. Here in Trinity, as a leader, Kadwi likes a fun vibe environment. Why? Because he in general likes to laugh. So he likes to say that when you inspire people, you empower them. With what? With knowledge, with warm welcome, with something that will make them feel as if they're home, as if they're a family. So he likes to say that inspiring the team means making them know about your vision and roadmap. To an extent, they will help you voluntarily. Can you imagine how being an inspirational leader, a transformational leader, will make your subordinates work for you voluntarily with their greatest effort? This is evident because Kadwi's team turnover rate is very low. A lot of these people that's behind his back has been with him for around 3 to 4 years. So I say he is a really good leader though. I guess the fourth point here supports my third point, inspire your team. The fourth point is human touch. Human touch is essential here. Why? Because Kadwi wants them to feel as if they're home, as if they're with their family. How did he do that there in a professional field, in an office? What he did was he likes to know their stories. He talks with them every day, every week. If they're having any problems, they would usually tell Kadwi, and then Kadwi would give them solutions, even if it's not work. Why? Because he wants to create that emotional attachment between other teammates. He wants them to know that okay, we're grabbing this vision together. We're encountering several problems together. Therefore, we need to be a solid team so we don't break apart. He always motivates them. I think that's why human touch is very much important here. Lastly, the fifth point, the fifth quality of how to become a good leader is through 360 degrees feedback. This is very interesting because a lot of leaders that I met, they usually use this pyramidal structure where they're on top as leaders and then their subordinates are at the bottom. This shows that there is a hierarchy there. Kadwi, in fact, he doesn't want that hierarchy. What he did was, when I asked him, what's your organizational structure like or your team structure like? Then he told me it's like a ball. Why? He is put in the center, and then what surrounds him are his subordinates. Then I asked, oh, why are you in the center? Then he mentioned, okay, because I will give comments, I will give feedbacks to them that will either way make our ball expand or shrink. It depends on the situation. However, because we're in a ball-like structure, they have equal opportunities to give me feedback as well. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's a Superman. So therefore, if we know that they will commit several mistakes, then it's okay. Leaders needs to make mistakes in order to learn something. It is okay for leaders to make mistakes because leaders at the end are just humans. So we've come to the end of my sharing session. Wow, I'm a leader now because of those 5 qualities that I mentioned before. So I hope you guys can enjoy my sharing session. I would like to say this as my closing statement. All in all, everyone can become a leader because it's not about where you are in a company, where you are in an organization. It's about your qualities. So I hope those 5 qualities before can help you to become a very top leader.